Assalamu alaikum, my dear viewers. I am Rahimuddin Sarkar, lecturer in English, Pastor Kibak Wanwara Degree College. Welcome all the viewers to my online class. Now I am going to start my class. Today I will discuss a topic. The name of the topic is right form verb. Right form verb is one of the most important topics in English grammar. Firstly, I am going to tell you that it is very much important for all the students. If they will be able to learn the topics well, they can compose anything well, they can speak correctly, as English is not only a subject but also a language. So all the students should study such way so that they can acquire four skill, because whether acquiring the four skill in any language, student no one can expect to do well in the exam or anywhere. So I am going to start my topics. Right of verb. For English, right form verb is one of the most important topics. Whether the correct idea of right form verb, student will not be able to compose or write anything well. So the topics is very much important, because in English there are four skills: speaking, reading, writing, listening. For writing, one of the most important point, not only writing but also all the four skill. Right form verb is one of the most important topics. So all the student should observe the class carefully, so that all the student can understand easily and they can learn the point well, because without the correct idea of right form verb, student will not do well in the exam. So I am starting my class. Firstly, I write a sentence, incorrect sentence. Write letter yesterday. The number sentence. He go to college daily. Ten number sentence. Recently, he went out. Now we learn English. once there be two friends. I write 5 sentences on the board. First sentence, I write a letter yesterday. Second, he go to college daily. Recently, he went out. Number 4, now we learn English. Number 5, once there be two friends. There are 5 sentences on the screen or on the board. Firstly, I invite student, try to imagine the answer or try to guess the correct answer, because right form verb is not the new topic for them. They have learned the right form verb from class 6. So, this is an old term. As this is the most important term, so we start our grammar firstly through right form verb. So I invite the student, try to write the answer correctly. I try to start my class dramatic way, because firstly when the student give a task to do, they firstly think what may be the right answer. If I firstly write the answer, they do not think such a way. So I invite all the viewers to write the correct answers. If they do not know the right answer, their mind will be fresh to learn the point. Now I am going to start my discussion. Right form verb. I write the word indicates we have to write the word correctly according to the rules of right form verb. So firstly we have to observe, is there some special word through which we can identify the sentence. There is a word here, yesterday. The word indicates us to write the sentence according to the structure of past indefinite tense. According to the structure of past indefinite tense. The word yesterday indicates us to write the sentence according to the structure of past indefinite tense. The structure of past indefinite tense: subject, verb, past form, object. Past indefinite tense. As we find yesterday in the sentence, yesterday indicates our sentence must be formed following the structure of past indefinite tense. If we find such word such as once upon a time, one day, that day, ago, long ago, yesterday, last night, last week. If you find such words in the sentence or any one of the words in the sentence, we have to write the sentence according to the structure of past indefinite tense. I write the structure of indefinite tense here, and here I indicate the second form of verb. To do well in the right form verb, all the students should know the strong verb and weak verb. Verb 1, write. Verb 2, wrote, past form. Verb 3, written. Present form, past participle form. In brief or in short, just present form I call verb 1, past form verb 2, past participle form verb 3. The words indicates us, says us, tell us, inform us. If we find such word in any sentence or sentence, we have to form according to the structure, according to the rules of past indefinite tense. Here is the structure of past indefinite tense. After subject, verb will be from the second form or past form. So I write is the verb of present form, but we have to write the correct form of the verb. Correct form as the yesterday is here. Yesterday, the word indicates us, inform us. The verb must be from past form. This is the past form of write. Write, wrote, written. Wrote is the past form of verb. So now I am writing the correct word, wrote. I wrote a letter yesterday. I wrote a letter yesterday. This is the second form of verb, subject, object. Subject, verb past form, object. This is the word through which we identify the sentence, what may be the right structure for the sentence. So all the students should try to learn the words once upon a time, one day, that day, ago, long ago, yesterday, last night, last year, last week. The word which indicates the past or the previous action. Following the word, we have to form our subject, verb and object. So firstly, we are going to learn the first rule. Now going to learn second rule. He go to college daily. He go to college daily. There is also word daily. If we find such a word daily, sometimes, occasionally, normally, usually, often, every day, these words will indicate us our sentence will be from present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense. So the right answer, he goes to college daily. This is the correct form of verb as the subject, third person, singular number. If we find any subject from third person singular number, our verb will take S or S. In present indefinite tense, if we find the subject third person singular number, we have to add S or S after the main verb, after verb. As go here is the verb, so we have to add S here. The student may ask, where do we use S or S? If we find such verb, the verb has some letters, such as at the end of the verb if we find such letters O, S, H, X. If we find such letter at the end of the verb, we have to add es. As O is the last letter of the word, so we have to add es here. I again told the word which words will indicate us to form any sentence in present indefinite tense: daily, normally, usually, always, sometimes, every day, occasionally. If we find such word, any of the word in the sentence, we have to form our sentence according to the structure of present indefinite tense. According to the structure of present indefinite tense, recently he went out. Recently he went out. Recently is a word which indicates us to form a sentence according to the structure of present perfect tense. According to the structure of present perfect tense, there are some more words for identifying present perfect tense, such as recently, just, just now, ever, yet, already. I told again, recently, just now, ever, yet, already. If we find such word in the sentence, we have to write the sentence according to the structure of present perfect tense. Now I write the words again so the student can easily understand the point. Recently, yet, just now, ever, already, if we find such words or any one of the word in the sentence, we have to form the sentence according to structure of present perfect tense. The structure of present perfect tense: subject, have or has, verb at third form, object. present perfect tense. As we find recently here, we have to form the sentence according to structure of present perfect tense. Recently, there are two auxiliary verbs here. We have to know which verb will be right for the subject has. All the third person singular number will take has a auxiliary verb here. Recently he has went, verb 1 go, verb 2 went, verb 3 gone. Present form, past participle form. Present form, past participle form. Present form is verb 1, past form is verb 2, past participle is verb 3. Present form go, past form went, past participle form gone. Subject have has from the two verbs. Between the two verbs we have to write has as auxiliary verb here, plus verb 3 go and gone, right word gone. He has gone out. He has gone out. Recently he has gone out. There is a word now indicates us we have to form the sentence according to the structure of present continuous tense. Now I am writing the structure of present continuous tense. Subject am is are verb 1 plus ing plus object. There are some words which indicates us to write the sentence according to structure of present continuous tense. I write the words now, at present, at this moment, day by day, gradually, if we find such words or any one of the words in the sentence, we have to form the sentence according to the structure of present continuous tense. As now is here, so we should form the sentence following the structure of present continuous tense. Subject now we, am is are, there are three auxiliary verbs. Am is are, there are three auxiliary verbs. I follow, am, third person singular number পরে হয় is, all the plural numbers are. We, here is plural numbers. We are, verb 1 plus ing, learning English. Now we subject are learning structure, present continuous tense, and object here is English. Now we are learning English. The sentence is formed following the structure of present continuous tense. Let's go next sentence. Again, we find a sentence start through the word once. My first sentence was from past indefinite tense. Once is also the word which indicates the sentence must be formed following the structure of past indefinite tense. Once. Be verb indicates am is or was were, am is or was were, been. I am going to write the correct answer. Once there are two friends both are past form of be, was and are. Both are the past form of be verb. Which one will be right here? We know that verb is formed according to the subject, such as he live, they live. He lives, they live. Present indefinite tense. According to structure, subject, we have to write the verb. He is, they are, I am. But here, there is a different thing that there is a subject here. This is called introductory there. But there are two verbs here, was and were. But we have to write only a verb here as an auxiliary verb, which will be the correct. And how can we identify the correct verb here? This is totally different thing. At the time of there, we have to count the next part of the verb. Next part of the verb according to the number of the noun. According to the number of the noun, verb will be set here, not according to there. Not according to there. As there are two friends, so where will be correct? Where will be correct? Another example, once there be a king. Once there was a king. As a king is singular, two friends plural. So, where is here correct? Was is here correct. Okay, my dear student, let's done some. So, let's do some example. Just now they write a letter. At this moment, he go to college. Now they read a book. There are 5 sentences here. One day, every day Jamal swim in the river. One day he meet my brother. We meet. Sorry. Meet. Elder brother. Just now they write a letter. At this moment he go to college. Now they read a book. Every day Jamal swim in the river. Every day indicates as usual work, regular work. In my previous discussion, I told you that if you find such word every day, sometimes, always, usually, daily, regularly, normally, occasionally, the word indicates sentence must be formed following the structure of present indefinite tense. Jamal, that is third person singular number. So, correct answer SWIM, swims. One day we meet elder brothers. One day indicates past indefinite tense. Meet, met, verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. So, the correct answer here, this is verb past form. Just now they write a letter. Just now indicates us the sentence must follow the rules of present perfect tense. After subject, just now they have wrote, written, wrote, written. They have written a letter. At this moment, he go to college. At this moment indicates present continuous tense. At this moment, he is going to college. Now, they read a book. Now, they are reading a book. These are the correct answer, right answer. Now I will write some sentences for homework, both for first year and second year student, and they should answer through SMS or email, and according to the answer or result, we will try to identify the merit of the student and their position and the result. he just returned from Dhaka. Osama do the Osama do his homework daily. Soha always learn our lesson. Comment. We 7 if he read more 8 he spoke as if he made 9 that day there this is the homework for first and second year. All the students write the answer and they will send the answer through SMS or email. Inshallah, I will discuss some extra point in my next class. I give some example here, some from my discussion and some I will discuss in the next class. So firstly, I give some sentences out of my discussion so that all the students try to know more and for next class. Okay, assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz.